It's your main man Rick the Dawn, and I just got a hair transplant. And I'm gonna make this video, and I had to go through a lot of mental exercise to figure out whether or not I wanted to expose my personal life. This could help somebody else make the decision to do it or not to do it. And I'm all about helping people. So what made me get the hair transplant? Well, there's this thing called male pattern baldness, and it is something that young men never even think about. So, after about 5 or 6 years, I made the decision to start doing some investigation and figure out whether or not I wanted to make this investment, because that's what it is. Now, in my situation, I got completely blessed because I'm not paying $20,000. I'm not paying $10,000. I paid $4,500, and that is thanks to good old Google and Google's new wife, ChatGPT. And I found someone who did it for $4,500. How many commercials or ads have you seen where they say, oh, if you use this cream, if you use this serum, if you use this, if you use that, then your hair will grow back? And they are lying. There is no way to really grow your hair back. And if it was, I would have already found it. I paid the $4,500. The doctor explained to me that this was a 6 to 8 hours procedure. And for me, it was 8 hours. And when I say it's 8 hours, it's 8 hours for real. I got there at 8 o'clock. I didn't leave till 4 o'clock. He numbed my forehead. I'm assuming for the front field of my head. He numbed just about every spot on the side of both sides of my head. He numbed the back very extensively. And by the time it was said and done, I would argue that I took about 30 needles to my scalp. And it felt like someone grabbing a piece of your skin and squeezing as hard as they could. It's in your scalp, so it wasn't fun. And the part that even sucked more is that even after he had hit me with about 30 different needles, I still felt things throughout the procedure because it's such a long procedure. So I didn't bother her, and I got up out of there probably about an hour earlier, maybe more like 30 minutes earlier, but I'll take that. They're going to be taking a needle, and they're going to be basically pressing or putting or inputting 1,800 holes in your head. There was no pain whatsoever. And I'll tell you, it's the weirdest thing because you hear her poking holes in your head, but you don't feel anything at all. It was just the boredom of just sitting still for 8 hours. I mean, sit in the chair for 8 hours. That's going to be tough by itself. Now, sit in the chair for 8 hours while somebody is poking on your head and pulling your hair. You don't want this area to get dry and get irritated, because it's at that point that you could start to lose some of your hair follicles. In my brain, I'm like, no, every hair follicle, 100% of these hair follicles will survive, because I'm a praying man. I'm a man that lives by faith, and everyone's going to survive. Everyone that needs to survive will especially do so.